Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Now and Next 7. This is Vardhini Chowdhury, where you learn the real history. Did you know there was once a city in India where diamonds were sold on the streets like vegetables? A city so grand that foreign travelers said it was larger than Rome and richer than any city in the world. That city is not a myth. It was real. Its name was Hampi, the capital of Vijayanagara Empire. Today we walk through that thinking it's just stones. But these stones once held a story so powerful, so shocking that the world tried to erase it. And trust me, after hearing this, you will never look at the Hampi the same way again. The golden rise of Hampi. In the 14th century, Arihara and Bukka, under guidance of Saint Vidyaranya, founded the Vijayanagara Empire. Hampi became its capital, spread over 4,000 hectares with 7 concentric fort walls and a population of 500,000. London had barely 50,000 at a time. Even foreign travelers from Italy, Portuguese wrote that Hampi was the richest and most beautiful city in the world. While Europe was still struggling in darkness, Hampi's bazaars glittered with rubies, pearls, horse, silk and yes, diamonds. Can you imagine? In today's world, we lock diamonds inside the banks, but in Hampi, they were displayed openly in markets. That was the wealth of India. The Vittala temple had a stone chariot that is world famous. Even today, a chariot carved entirely out of granite, standing as if it could move any second. Inside the same temple, there are 56 musical pillars. When they tap it, each pillar produces a different musical notes like Sarigamapa. Even modern science struggles to explain how the sound in ears like this was achieved 500 years ago. The Virupaksha temple still functions today with a unique optical trick. At sunrise, the main Gopuram shadow entered the temple upside down like a Fino camera. The Lotus Mahal, used for queens, show advanced air cooling techniques. Even today, the scorching summers, the inside stayed cool, proof of the India's lost science. Hampi wasn't just a stone, it was living technology ahead of its time. In 1565 CE, at the Battle of Talikot, the Vijayanagara army was betrayed. The Deccan Sultanates defeated them and Hampi faced its darkest hour. For 6 months, the city was looted, burned, smashed. Temples were destroyed, places reduced to rubble, treasures stolen. Travelers recorded that city was thoroughly destroyed, not even a single cat or dog alive. The richest city on earth was wiped out not by time but the deliberate human destruction. Even today, when you walk among those ruins, you can still feel the silence of that tragedy. Hampi teaches us pride that India was once the wealthiest, most advanced civilization, but it also teaches us the painful lesson our own disunity and betrayal lead to our downfall. If not that betrayal, Hampi could have been the today's New York or Tokyo, that beating heart of the global civilization. Yet even in ruins, Hampi still stands majestic, reminding us that no power can erase India's greatness. It shows us the glory of what India once was and the warning of what happens when we forgot our unity. So next time you see Hampi, don't just see stones. See the streets of once glittered with diamonds, hear the music from pillars that still sing, feel the heartbeat of an empire that refuses to be forgotten, because Hampi is not dead. Hampi is alive in every stone, in every whisper of history, in every Indian who feels proud today. If this story made you proud, don't just keep it inside, share it with the world. Subscribe, because every week I will bring you another forgotten truth of India's history stories that will make your heart swell with pride and your eyes widen with shock, because this is not just history, it's our identity.